So what's going on YouTube? I just thought I'd do a little quick video tip here. I'm going to be getting ready to do some lights on the Back to the Future Marty truck to the proper KC lights for the roll bar. These are the version 2s. I opted to take the RTR ones off, and I'll just use them on a different project or sell them. So these are left over from my Pretty Boy 4Runner build. And I just wanted to show you guys a little tip to make these a little brighter, because they only hold a 3mm light, which I ended up opening this up and actually going to a 5mm light in the ones that are on the brush guard on the 4Runner. You guys can go back and check that video. So these are also the V2s that I have that went on the yellow 4Runner. So what I did here was I just took my cheap, brush marker or brush paint pen marker thing here, and I just kind of gave that a more reflective background on the inside of the light housing. I went ahead and done that one, and I'm going to get ready to do this one. It will actually add a chrome marker or a chrome paint pen is what you really want. But I had this, and they're only going to be so bright anyways. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one to match this. And these are going to be going on the TF3. I'm going to make a mount for them, or maybe get the push bumper. I don't know. I may go ahead and just make a mount. What you do is you just go around on the inside of these with your whatever you're using. Like I said, a chrome. The chrome one is preferable, is what you're gonna want, because it's gonna give you the most reflective background. So you'll need a fairly fine, tipped in the chrome one, not one of the chisel ones, or if you really good steady hand or whatever. You'll be able to take care of it. No big deal. But I just find this is the easiest, and I got a couple of these I've went over, from the Dollar Tree. I've went over, and this just, dries its paint. So it is reflective because it's metallic, and you just want to make sure you have your whole inside of your housing here, just like that. And then because the more you get, if you go all the way to the inside of it, it's got all that area to reflect light on that way. So just like that right there. And then I even did the outsides and the sides of these. So this is what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna do the same thing with this one, just like that right there. And then come over to this side. And I just went ahead and was using these because, well, I had them. So, and I'm probably going to I may go ahead, it depends what I have here for LEDs already. I may go ahead and modify these. And before that dries, I like that one because it's real easy to clean up. You can take your blue shop towel and a little bit of just regular 70% rubbing alcohol. Who doesn't have that stuff laying around? And then you can just take your finger here and just clean the outside of that off with your rubbing alcohol, just like that. And then you've got a nice crisp clean coated light there, okay, for a reflective background for your KC lights. Just a quick little video, little tip. You want to make sure all that's dry before because these lenses I glue in, because I actually like to pop the covers off mine and use these as actual fog lights when I'm running in the late evening. So I glue the little, which I think actually if you go to Rc4wd website, they tell you to glue these in. So you'll use a little dab. If I use the Tamiya, whatever, super thin, the cement stuff, which is like, I guess, like a watered down MEK is what I've been told. So and I just glue them all together. And I mean, I'm sorry, I don't glue the lens directly in. I set the lens in, and then I put the glue on this. That seals the lens, will keep it from falling out. That way you can actually use these as a fog light. Because I've seen guys actually just use this and never take the cover off of it. So I like to actually use mine. So that's what we got for just a little tips and tricks for this little video. I've got to get to making some kind of mount for the white TF3. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Now that I'm looking at it, I actually think these might actually already take a 5mm LED, so I may end up having to modify some housings and stuff. I don't know. Anywho, may end up running these instead of these. But anyhow, this is a nice little tip to add a little brightness to your KC lights from Rc4wd Drive. Stay tuned to the RC Dungeon. Peace.